Hey, Mike Callahan here. Just got done dropping the kids off at daycare, and I got to thinking. I saw a picture of my Facebook memory feed of me DJing back in 2005, and it got me reflecting on the past of all the wins and losses I've had in business and personal aspirations or goals. And the one thing that kept coming back to me is all the successes had a common theme. I went out and sought out a topic expert or somebody who had done it before me and learned the best way to do it to overcome the obstacles and the hurdles with doing that. So when I was living in England, EDM or electronic dance music was really popular about 10 years ago, well in advance of the United States. And when I got back from living in England, I went out and sought out the top DJ in our city and asked him how to learn how to DJ, how to mix records, and do all the things that I wanted to learn how to do. I'm sure definitely could have went out and read some books and figured it out myself, but instead I went out and got those books and found the expert that had done it, overcome the hurdles of breaking into the nightclub industry, and long story short, within about a year and a half, I had probably the most coveted spot in the city DJing in front of 12 to 1,500 people every weekend, which was unheard of just breaking into the scene. And then I started to think about my lawn care and snow removal business. And it wasn't until I went out and sought the top experts and went out and got an education till we really started breaking through barriers quickly and achieving success. We had almost broken $1 million in sales just through sheer grit and determination. But after seeking out several experts in different events and buying an education, that the company really started to take off with the combination of the education, finding an expert, and infusing automations to automate what I'd learned from these experts. And then the final thought is a third business that I had started was a door-to-door dry cleaning, basically pickup and delivery service for houses and commercial buildings. And I went on that venture on my own. It sounded like a great idea. The numbers made sense. So I went out and just tried to execute this business. But I never sought out an expert, and I never got advice from anyone how to actually get this thing off the ground successfully. Long story short, the thing fell apart in a few months, and it just didn't have the traction or the business model that was needed. So three totally different businesses. Two things were pretty wildly successful. The DJing was really good. Obviously got out of that after I got married, given the lifestyle. The lawn care business is still cranking along, doing well. So my advice to you today is, if you are in business and you have not sought out an expert in the portion of the business you're trying to go out and find that expert, pay the money, learn from them, and be able to scale your business quicker and get the results that you want. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. But this video is basically sharing my story of my lawn care business, becoming a nightclub DJ, and the failures of starting a dry cleaning business. Basically, when I didn't seek out an expert, I didn't have the tools and ability, or at least the knowledge, to grow that company big enough to make it successful and where I wanted it to be. But with the nightclub DJing, I went out and found the best person in town. And with the lawn care business, I sought out experts nationally across the US and Canada, and it helped us scale the business quicker and get it to be what it is now in a lot quicker manner. So hope you found this helpful, and until next time, have a great week.